Hello, back again for some more predictions. This time we're looking at the Sky Bet League 1 onto matchday number 25 now. Where has the time gone? Anywho, let's look back at the previous results and see how things are all shaping up now. Those would be in matchday number 23 games. For whatever reason, they've been mixed and matching. So Portsmouth, they were 4-0 victors against AFC Wimbledon. Pretty clear cut there, with Marquis, Williams, Waggett and Close scoring the goals for the home side. Doncaster 1-0 winners against Rochdale, Taylor getting the match winner here. We had MK Dons defeating Fleetwood 3-1, with Mason scoring a hat-trick. Meanwhile for Fleetwood, Finlay got a consolation goal later on. Plymouth Argyle, they upset Solent by defeating them 2-1. Lewis and Edwards scored the goals. Meanwhile for Sunderland, O'Brien got a goal. Crewe Alexandra, they defeated Bristol Rovers 3-2. Entertaining affair there, with Kirk, Wintle and Lancashire. Meanwhile for Bristol Rovers, Ian Muir and McCormick scored their goals. And I believe that was all of them. Oh, we had a couple more matches, I think. So Peterborough, they were 2-1 winners against Charlton. These were catch-up games also included. So they were Smir Modit scoring 2 goals. Washington scored for Charlton. Hull City 3-0 winners against Accrington Stanley, with Wilkes, White and McGuinness. And we had a sending off in this match, Burgess getting sent off for Accrington Stanley. Yeah, that was all the games then. Alright, so how to begin with those predictions. The football side managed to pick up 6.9, managing to correctly pick Plymouth to defeat Sunderland was the bulk of those points, 5.5 in fact, and the other one being the Portsmouth victory at 1.4. For myself, I did predict Portsmouth to win, so 1.4, and I also managed to get Doncaster and Crewe Alexandra, but only managing to pick up 4 points, 6-4 in total. So overall leaderboard says the Football Simulator closing on the 200 point margin with 198.32. Got myself in second, 168.18. Fallon and Luke in third, 21.07. Cavan Wright is in fourth with 6.87, and we got Blake Ryan in fifth with 3.72. So let's go ahead on to the next batch of matches. First up is Crewe Alexandra, they taking on AFC Wimbledon. We got $1.67 for Crewe, $3.60 for the draw, and $4.50 for Wimbledon. Crewe Alexandra, they come into this sitting in 7th, 10 wins, 5 draws, 8 defeats, 2 wins and 3 draws coming in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for Wimbledon, they're all the way down in 21st, 5 wins, 6 draws, 11 defeats, losing their past 5 matches back to back there. So I've got to go off the home side here, Crewe Alexandra to win it 3-0. The Football Simulator is going to go off a 2-1 scoreline. Next up is Oxford taking on Bristol Rovers. $1.67 for Oxford, $3.75 for the draw, and $4.50 for Bristol. Oxford, they come with us in 14th, 8 wins, 4 draws and 8 defeats, 4 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Bristol Rovers, they are in 19th, 6 wins, 4 draws and 10 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 games. Going to go with Oxford here, 3-1 winners compared to a 3-2 scoreline. We got Wigan Athletic against Fleetwood, $3.60 for Wigan, $3.40 for the draw, and $1.91 for Fleetwood. Wigan Athletic, they're down in 22nd, 5 wins, 5 draws, 11 defeats, 1 victory and 3 draws in their past 4 games, so they are slowly improving, and that will really help boost their survival hopes. Meanwhile for Fleetwood, they are looking at mid-table finishing at this stage, 8 wins, 5 draws and 9 defeats, winless in their past 5 games, though they have managed to pick up 3 draws. I'm going to go with Wigan Athletic to continue their rise with a 1-0 victory compared to a 3-1 result also in favour of Wigan Athletic. We got Gillingham taking on Rochdale. Gillingham are the favourites here at $1.91, $3.30 for the draw, and $3.50 for Rochdale. Gillingham, they come into this sitting in 13th, 9 wins, 2 draws, 11 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 matches. Meanwhile for Rochdale, they're in 18th, 5 wins, 7 draws, and 10 defeats, 3 draws in their past 5 games. I'm going to go off a sit-score fuller here though, a 3-3 draw, very rare prediction by me. So imagine if that one comes through correctly. The Football Simulator is going to go off a very modest 1-1 draw pick. We've got Sunderland taking on Shrewsbury, $1.72 for Sunderland, $3.40 for the draw, $5 for Shrewsbury. Sunderland are in 9th, 8 wins, 9 draws, and 4 defeats. The fans probably very unhappy at this point there that Sunderland are still struggling in the 3rd tier of English football. Wasn't that long ago since they won the Premier League, but you know, have to change the expectations and need to get out of this division at what, the 2nd time of asking it is now? So 1 victory and 3 draws in the past 5 games for Sunderland. Meanwhile for Shrewsbury, they're in 17th, 5 wins, 9 draws, and 6 defeats. 4 victories and a draw in the past 5. They're the most informed side in League 1. So 5-1 odds for Shrewsbury against underperforming Sunderland seems good enough for me to predict them. So I'm going to go Shrewsbury to upset the odds with a 2-1 scoreline. The Football Simulator is going to go 2-0 for Sunderland. We've got Ipswich against Peterborough, $2.88 for Ipswich, $3.20 for the draw, and $2.37 for Peterborough. Ipswich are in 8th, 11 wins, 2 draws, 7 defeats, 3 wins in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Peterborough, they're in 5th, 12 wins, 3 draws, and 6 defeats, 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 5. I'm going to go Peterborough 2-1 winners compared to Ipswich 2-1 winners. Charlton are taking on Swindon, $1.72 for Charlton, $3.75 for the draw, and $4 for Swindon. Charlton are in 6th, 10 wins, 6 draws, 7 defeats, 1 victory and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Swindon, they are down in 23rd, 6 wins, 2 draws, 14 defeats, 1 victory and a draw in the past 5 games. Going to go with a 1-1 draw here compared to a 2-2 draw prediction. Portsmouth against Hull, $2.30 for Portsmouth, $3 for the draw, and $2.88 for Hull City. Portsmouth, they come into this in 3rd, 12 wins, 5 draws, and 4 defeats. Might be finally a good opportunity for the other big sides, along with Sunderland. You have to say it has to be Portsmouth. So 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 games for themselves. They got as high as the Premier League, of course, before winning the FA Cup a couple of times, and might have also done well in some European competitions as well too, way back in the day. And yeah, they had some financial issues, bankruptcy, and managing to go all the way down to League 2, but they're fighting their way back into League 1 and potentially onto the Championship next season. Meanwhile, they're taking a Hull City, who are currently top of the table though, so it's not going to be an easy match. 13 wins, 3 draws, and 6 defeats. 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games for Hull City. Hull City, of course, I remember them when they were back in the Premier League as well too. I'm going to go with Portsmouth though to get the victory, a 2-1 win compared to a 2-0 victory. And the final match is Lincoln taking on Northampton, $1.53 for Lincoln. We've got $4 for the draw and $5.50 for Northampton. Lincoln City are in 2nd, 13 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Northampton, they are in 20th, 6 wins, 4 draws, 11 defeats, 1 victory and a draw in the past 5 games here. I'm going to go with Lincoln City to win it 2-0 compared to a 2-1 Lincoln City victory also. Those are my thoughts predictions for matchday number 25 at in the Sky Bet League 1. Feel free to get involved, put your own thoughts predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, thumbs up and subscribe.